I'm talking about Thomas Johnson, who has a passion for carpentry that extends beyond the furniture he makes. He has a heart for teaching and training up America's people to learn the trade of woodwork so we can keep our resources right here in the country. Here's his mission.
Well, the school is a technical school, trade school, woodworking school, where we hope to, add value to a young American, human resource. The idea is that today it's not everybody who can go to college, and college has become very, very expensive. And even when they come out of college, many a time you find them selling coffee, so they don't have actual skill set that will aid them to add value to the natural resources in exchange for wealth. So I believe that there's something that's lacking in America today. But fortunately, America has all the resources, and yet we don't have the technicians to add value to our natural resources. So I believe that if this school becomes a reality, it will help unleash the talents of America. It will help Americans sell in the global marketplace. It would at the same time help Americans, and not only would they be able to use some products here, but also export added value product as opposed to exporting our lumber, our trees, in exchange for less money. And then we borrow from the Chinese whenever we are broke. So for me, it doesn't make sense. So I believe that if we can add value, into our young Americans, I think we can compete. America will do it. So that's basically it. To train people, bring them to the community of woodworkers, and then train them and give them the tools they need to go there and perform, instead of having them sit on the porch at their porches. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense to me, because the more they sit there, the more money we borrow from the Chinese.
And now you've given the community an opportunity to get involved and help you with this project. You've created these tables that people can buy.
Yeah, because I've tried everything to raise money, and yet, it's like people are not interested. And so I felt like, okay, I'm making tables using my sweat and time to put tables together, which is a very practical thing and functional. Mm-hmm. You pay $100, you become a charter member of the school, you get a table. So you are not actually giving me money. You are buying a table to help, fund the school. So I think that's another way. In America, you don't stop. So if that fails, I have to try another thing, because this is a cause, and I think that it has to be done.
And you mentioned being a chartered member, and we have here with us one of your workers, Carl. Carl, what do you have in your hand right here?
I have holding here a certificate for the school, the chartership member certificate, Thomas A. Johnson Woodworking School here in Lynchburg, Virginia. And I advise and strongly hope that each and every one of you out there will support our cause of starting something good for the community and maybe for the whole nation, that will lift up young people, old people, anybody, because we all can start over. I'm starting over as I'm speaking right now. I mean, just being here every day is a wonderful thing for me, and so therapeutic, because, I do so much, and I'm learning so much, and, knowledge is such a great thing. And when you learn it from the master like Mr. Johnson over there, hey, you can't go wrong. So I'm just following his lead. I want to support his cause. His cause is my cause. He has that vision. I has the vision. I'm backing him. He backing me. And with our little team we got here, we're going to make this work, because we're fighters.
Now, so many people have physical skill sets where they play ball and they hope to make it big and stuff, but then they don't have anything else to fall back on. Tell me about that experience that you had.
Well, that would be me. I had plenty of talent on the basketball court, but when it came to other niches in life, I didn't have a niche. I was bouncing from job to job because I wasn't fulfilled after the ball. So now I found my niche, and that's basically is to give back. And, I want to leave a legacy for my kids, grandkids, and all these kids and whoever, because I'm telling you, this woodworking thing and this school would be a wonderful thing for the Lynchburg area to start. And I also was reading a magazine article about this lady, Charlotte Scott, today. Last night, and I told Thomas about it this morning. One of the first freed slave women here in Lynchburg, and she's the only other name on Abraham Lincoln's plaque over in D.C. And I thought that was a great thing. So that was a first for Lynchburg. Make this school a first. And we can all do some wonderful things here.
Thomas Johnson has such a great heart and a great mission. If you want more information, you can call him at 434-509-5045 or visit him at thomasjohnsonfurniture.com. And for more information on the school,